I mean, I think that the Columbus fashion scene is growing a lot. Like, there's a lot more people now who are like really into fashion and not, you know, everybody like to dress nice, and when you go to the club, you're gonna go buy a fresh fit. But, you know, I think now like the fashion scene where people are like more like into fashion every day and into brands and learning, you know, about the brands and the history of the brands and putting their own style together. I think that we have a lot more people, you know, who are genuinely interested in it. When it comes to places that paved the way for fashion, I typically think of places like the Milk Bar, Soul Classic, High Street Denim, just some of the earlier stores that were down here in the Short North, but also places like Big Daddy's and Devereaux's, and, you know, places who kind of came in on the more urban side, but that's when everybody was wearing Rocawear, Sean John, Coogee, and brands like that, that kind of, the culture kind of came from the dope boy wave and the more urban street style, and a lot of those stores innovated that were the first ones here pushing that type of stuff. So now there are a few stores that I'm pretty confident will be down in the Short North soon, and those stores they're really going to bring a new, unique style of fashion and a lot of different brands, some more on the high-end side, so you really get to see high-end streetwear, and a lot of them on the price end is typically what we're typically used to, but brands we're not typically used to, so it will all you know, expose a lot of new stuff. I wouldn't really consider tackling a luxury boutique. I will say something that's slightly different than we've had in Columbus before, because it's at a higher price point than what we used to, but it's still not considered high end. So where we're at is like a weird, you know, unique space, but it's new to the city. So getting everybody acclimated to, you know, that new genre of fashion has been pretty interesting, and people have been very receptive to it. And I think it's like a new breath of fresh air. It's like open up people's mind to different types of fashion. Even if it's not your style, it's something that will expand your thought process when it comes to fashion. So one of the brands that I feel like does really a good job of pushing new styles and innovative styles and very like street culture into their fashion is Made. Which is Nakan and Reese. They do a very good job of making clothes that really fit the culture that they live, like their lifestyle and the things that they're into. And another brand is Soul Classic. They're very unique with their own store brand, and all the logos and the designs that they come with and the concepts are always very different, always very, you know, creative and catchy, things that make you bring everyday life into fashion. Some of the local brands I really like. My guy Seven has a brand called Good Guys Clothing Company, and they make some pretty dope stuff that he showed me that's coming out this summer. Summer, spring, fall stuff that I really liked. Urban Hooligan, my young guy B Scott, he's got some really dope designs. You know, he's got some stuff that the city should be ready for as well. I really like Trapper too. I like the uniqueness in the brand. It's like super street, super edgy. It's something that, you know, it's more of a custom, like what you have on, you're not gonna see anybody else with on. You know, Tay is super. Tay actually used to make me custom shirts when I was in like 6th grade. And random story is, he the first person who ever called me Rio. And he put it on the back of a shirt and he spelled it R-I-E-O. And from that day on, everybody called me Rio, and it was just painted on the shirt. And he painted it to match some Kobe's for me, and this was years and years ago. So his art, you know, has gotten crazy better. His creativity is on another level. So I really appreciate what they do for the fashion culture as well.